Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Punched Out Thursday to Die For. Now, I will be using those flower punches and this die set from Close to My Heart. I will have the die set link below. Now, the punches I picked up at Tuesday morning and the Tim Holtz die I picked up at a local scrapbook store. I'm pretty sure that scrapbook.com may have those dies too, maybe. Now, these are the shimmer brushes: Sundance, Lagoon, Raspberry, and Flamingo, I think. Now, off camera, I went ahead and I'm using my Jelly Roll pen, number 10, the white one, and I outlined each flower, and then I distressed black ink around the edges. Now, off camera, which later on in the video, I will show you how I colored them, and then I added one of these sprinkled dots on top. So this layout has a lot of different techniques and how you make your flowers, and I'm going to make them really dimensional, and I'm going to add some foam adhesive to the top layer and then foam adhesive to the bottom layer just to have them pop. I think this layout is going to go on my wall of my favorite layouts, and when I sit in my room, I could sit here and look around and just get ideas of stuff that I've done in the past. Instead of grabbing out an album, I hang them up on my wall. And a little hint, instead of putting holes in your walls, now I use my Tim Holtz staple gun or stapler, and I open it up and I staple my layouts on the wall. That way there's a tiny, tiny little pinhole that you can't even hardly see in the wall. And when you paint it, it'll be covered up. Alright, so that's how I hang my layouts on the wall. Okay, so I really love this rainbow paper, and that is from Bella Boulevard, Squeeze the Day. I am more or less using all the bright colors instead of the fruit side. I'm not much in scrapping lemons and oranges. I just, like the plain colors and flowers and stripes and polka dots and, stuff like that. Now, I wanted to dress up the right-hand side because all these flowers are, I really think the wood flower in the middle really helps those flowers pop, and it gives it that extra detail that I really needed for my layout. Now, I'm trying not to move in my chair. I need to find the WD-40 and maybe spray my chair. See? It's just so squeaky. Oh, goodness. All right, so I'm going to have a large title on the right. And since that, I thought I needed some color behind my black title. Now, on the left side, you can't hardly see any of the mixed media. You can a little bit if you're looking up close, but I'm telling you, these flowers were so fun to make. I sat here, watching a movie and just kind of playing around, and it took me a couple hours to punch these flowers out and then outline them in white and then go back and outline them in, or distress them in black. And I really love the texture and the volume it gives on my page. Now, my photo. This is my daughter Amanda, and this is my granddaughter Lily. Lily is my daughter Nikki's daughter. But Lily just loves her Aunt Mimi. She calls her Aunt Mimi, and she wants to go stay with her this summer. Amanda lives in Kansas, and, you know, it just, she just loves going to see Aunt Mimi. All right, so this was a photograph when, Amanda came home and Lily got up on her lap and Amanda took a selfie. Now, I'm going to do like two other clusters and put one up top there and then one down here by the title, just to kind of bring your eye down to the photo and read the title. And since the floral bits were so large over on the left-hand side, it kind of matches my larger title. Now I want to bring this little piece in, so I'm going to scoop my title down. It says, "You are the sweetest." So I really like how I have that laid out. So I'm going to pause the video, glue my flowers down and my title. And then I have a few leaves that I punched out with the Tim Holtz dies. And some of them I broke into little pieces so that I can glue the leaves in between all those flowers. Here I'm just adding some to the flower. And I'm letting the leaves overlap on the A. All right. Get some of these leaves tucked in there. It was kind of hard to, you know, lay them out just right and have enough leaves and stuff to go on my layout. But I do manage to get quite a bit of the leaves tucked in the middle so that there's not such a big gap. But I needed to glue them to the back of the flower so that they were kind of dimensional and sticking up, instead of gluing them flat to the white daisy cardstock. All right, now the title, I decided to cut the top layer. Bless me. Oh, I knew that was coming, but anyway, I decided to cut the top layer in pink so that the love would stand out. And I really wanted to put a flower on top of the O, but I couldn't really find one that I liked. So I just kind of tucked a little leaf twig underneath. All right. Those glued on straight. I'm trying to pull them down just a little bit. Now I had a little piece of black scrap, and I'm going to glue this little sticker on and then cut around it so that it's outlined in black. Now, while I am doing that, down below are links to our Facebook group and Ronnie Sue's channel and Dorothy's channel, Sonia and Laura, that's City Scrapper, and Scrappy Kathy. Don't forget to go see what they are doing with their punches or dies, and you get lots of inspirations using your tools. I just love this, how we're using our punches and dies. It just really helps you get out of a slump. And if you're low on embellishments, you can make your own. Nowadays, like close to my heart, carries stamp and dies together, so you can make all kinds of embellishments for your layout. Or a cluster base starter. Now I'm pulling out some wood flowers. Instead of bringing in some enamel dots, I'm going to carry in the wood veneer look of the flowers, and I am just going there and I'm cutting them. Now some of these like come out really thick, and so I have to take a baby wipe and just blob them, and they dry super fast and they sparkle, and then you just add a little bling to the top of them and you have a little embellishment. Now there's where I took the baby wipe. I am going to scatter these around my layout, and this is how I did the flowers. I colored them off camera, but I wanted to show you how I did that. Super easy if you have any of these shimmer brushes. And any kind of wood veneer, you could dress them up. And then add bling to them. Love this cool idea. These, I love how these, I'm going to start doing more wood veneer coloring them, because I just think it adds a pretty color to your page. Alright, so I'm going to try to lay them out how I want them. Get the right colors scattered around. And that is going to replace my enamel dots. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this layout. I had a lot of fun creating it. Now don't forget, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button so YouTube knows you appreciate my video. I really enjoy you spending part of your day with me, and I hope you enjoyed this too. And I have close-ups in the end, and thank you so much for coming. Bye-bye.